Alright guys, welcome to another video with SILAD. I thought this time we would cover Palworld. It's been out for a while. A few friends have said, have you ever tried it? I've got into it and this is where I am. I'm with Palworld. Yeah, it is a bit of a rip-off from Pokemon. I'm a big Pokemon fan and I wish that Pokemon could have done something like this, but on their scale of things. But yeah, Palworld, it's pretty good game actually. I really actually I've took a liking to it considering. So let's take a look into it and get you started. I'm going to get you through the basics and the settings to get going. Let's get into it. So we start up. We're going to start off on SILAD's Island. This is brand new. So let's get into it. So you pick your name what you want. Then we're going to go into the change world settings. And basically you can have it on easy, custom, whatever you wish. We're going to go custom. Daytime speed. Honestly, it is awful in this game. And this is why there's a setting. Because when it comes to nighttime, it seems to always be a lot more nighttime than there is daytime. And I'm not a big fan of having my eyes shot watching my figure try and go through the dark, even though you have torches that you can go with and various other light sources. Honestly, I don't know why games do this, and it really is annoying. But what I'm going to say is this needs to change in a lot of games. Really, I don't like it being dark. I don't like that. If it's in a cave, fair enough. I do not like the fact that it makes it so dark in a game and there's not enough choice for it. However, this game kind of does, but it's not quite that good. So for that, Palworld gets a rating of 3 from me. We're going to turn this right all the way down, as I believe the time speed should be as low as possible. I'm going to go to 0.1. Nighttime speed should be as fast as you possibly want it to. I hate the night because it's just torturous. Honestly, you can't see a lot when it's dark. The only thing you're going to lose is when it's going from day to night and night to day. That's the only time you're going to suffer it. But it's better than having a really long night and not seeing anything or how you do it. I know a lot of people say, yeah, but you're going to miss out on a lot of pals that appear at night time. Well, not really, because I can just come back in here and change it if I need to get those pals and then change it back, as that's the feature it can. Anyway, we go down here, and the other thing is this player stamina. It is absolutely awful. I swung an axe and literally half of my stamina was gone. I do not want to play a game where my stamina is so weak that I'm playing with somebody that can't even get to the gym. So I'm turning this down to about 0.5. 0.5 to be accurate. You can go lower, but I'm just going to keep it fairly reasonable, and I'm going to go with that. Damage to multiplayer, that's up to you, whatever you change and all these. Obviously the pals are like Pokemon and player is you. On all the way down, the only other thing I would say is you can have up to 15 on your base, which is pretty good. You can maximize it. I'm going to keep it at the standard for now. You can have a number of guilds, which is 20, so that's how many clans and stuff can be in your world, which is okay. Next is the death penalty. Now, I don't believe in this. Drop all items and all pals on the team. That is just awful. Whoever come up with that idea is bad. I would like to keep it as realistic as possible. I'm going to drop all my items except my equipment, as I believe that is the best way ever. I don't think you would ever drop your equipment in a battle, so we're going to go with that. I don't think no drops is a bit stupid. I don't particularly want to go right collecting everything I've built, so I'm thinking that is the best option for me. Right, let's get started. Go into it. Continue. That is everything. I wanted to create my character, but I think it's going to take me into the game because I set this up before, but there's a lot of features you can set yourself character up with and different colours of skin and whatnot. So let's start the game. Oh, I'm into the character collection. Okay, this is good. Right then, so we'll stick with that. Right, okay, body presets. I'm going to go with that. Body, you can change it to what you want. Honestly, this is really good. I didn't think it would put me back into this because I was starting fresh and I backed out. But yeah, this is really good. I'm going to actually put this on 51. And my arms are going to be 55. Legs, I push up to 30. Skin color, I go slightly darker. Face, you can change your face to what you want. Only I will say is there are female faces on here, so be sure what you get. I like what I got. You can change your eyes, different features, different colors, even a god looking style. So pick what you want and then just press OK. Just press B. Or if you're on PlayStation, it is circle. Right, next is your hair. You got so many different styles. That looks kind of cool. We got some really good ones, but some are very generic. I do like that. That is probably one of the best styles on here. Also is the famous mohawk. What else do we have? There's that style, and we have that style, which is like a ponytail with like a shave cut underneath. There's quite a few good ones there to pick from. This is also really cool, really nice. One of my second favourites. I'm going to go with this one as it's really cool. And I'm going to change my hair colour. Possibly. Yeah, we'll do that. You can actually figure out your own colour with this little colour section here, so you can actually go into it and set your brightness and everything, which is really cool. Next up, the voice. You can pick your voice, what you want, and then you get to play it. So the one is more female and more manly. You pick whatever you like. I'm gonna go. I'm going to go with that. That seems okay. Right, let's get into it. Everything's ready. Let's go. Also, bearing in mind, this game is in beta. Glitches may happen, and there also may be crashes. Also could happen in this video. Right, so we start, and we're going to take a look now. In the right-hand corner, you're going to see a list of your journey. These are guides and quests that you will be doing. Also, your main quests. So, as you can see, we've got activate a great eagle statue to unlock fast travel. So yeah, on that long list there, that's how you would do. Pressing up, this is going to be where you get your workbench. There'll be more things as you go along. There's going to be a big bar across the top we're going to go into a little bit later. Also, you can press to disassemble, which is RS, and it goes into a mode where you can get rid of items. Okay. If we press start, this is your inventory. You have key items as well, which is on this section. It is kind of like PC. You have to use your dual stick, analog stick, whatever you call it, to get onto these sections. There's weapons and slots, and you also can drop and discard items. On the right here, you will see your health in green, your food, which is in like the orange color bar. And then you have your stats with enhanced stat as well. So you'll enhance stats a bit later. The G down below is your money. That's the gold that you collect. You can collect that off fighting other pals and players, depending what they're carrying. But yeah, that's pretty good. Your party is where your pals will be. Technology. This is the most important part to be aware of. You don't have to click everything, but you need to be sure that you collect some of the stuff on here. And I'll give you a few tips in a while. And this goes down as you level up. And all the levels, now we're going to go all the way to the bottom. As you get to level 50, and you get really good stuff. So it's something to look forward to. On the right hand side, we have a homing launcher as well. So there's a lot of good things to come when you reach that level. Obviously there's other good things on the way. Also on the right, as you can see, is ancient technology. which if you defeat bosses or you play with friends and defeat a boss, you will get tokens which will go into those points and you'll be able to unlock those skills. Next is your PAL deck. These are the ones that have been discovered. This is like your Pokedex from Pokemon. So you can go through it. It tells you where their habitat is on the map. As you can see, we've not been anywhere because it's brand new. And we got night and day. It's a lot like Pokemon, but it's Palworld. There's the guild. You can change your name of the guild or whatever you want to call it at any time. And this is where the list will be of guilds that you're part of. I don't know how many you can be part of or whether there's going to be so many because I've only done it with one. However, if you know any more information, do pop it in the comments as we all like to help each other out. Options, you can do the survival guide. It gives you more in-depth information on all of this. Also, we have respawn. So if you do get stuck or there's any issues, you can report it and you can respawn. There's also options to go into to change your game settings for any reason. Okay. Sound. And we got game settings. If you want to do the UI, you can. If you want to do all the basic stuff with your world, then you have to go back out to the main menu. So that is pretty much it so far. There's nothing else that I can tell you. So let's get into it. So at Windswept Hills, this is the main start. You want to run down here, and what you want to do is you need to look at most corners and everywhere to go. If you go here, you go check. I think it's through here somewhere. There's a chest. There we go. There's your first chest. You'll gain some coins, training manual, and medical supplies. So, gold coin. This is you can buy stuff off a merchant that walks around. This is a manual, so when you get your PAL, you can train them up to your level. However, pay close attention. If your PAL is over your level, it will not obey you. It's like Pokemon. So you need to make sure they're lower than you. If you're not using them, you need to not have them in your party because they level up pretty fast. So once they get near to your level, I would swap them out and have another one in. Otherwise, they're going to go over your level and you won't be able to use them. That's my advice. The low grade medical supplies. So these are for people that have... These are for pals and people that need medical supplies. I'm pretty sure I can have it as well. No, I can't. Okay, so I can't have it. Okay, that's something new I've learned. We're all learning. We're all learning. So... this is another thing that we need to pick up are these. These are located all the way around the map. And these are like a little tablet. It's pretty cool, right? Collect those. Those are the journals. So as you can see, our stamina bar is going down. And as you can imagine, if that was on one bar, it would be empty right now. That's why I say I think it's a lot better to turn it down. I think it's very OP because I've only just got here running and now I'm nearly knackered. So I think I did the right thing. Okay. So this is unlocked fast travel. These are all around the map. This person here, it could be a guy, could be a female, I don't know. They are having some food. You don't have to attack them. They can talk to them. They do carry weapons, but they just give you bits of information. Some will ask to fight you. Some will just give you some supplies. There you go. We got some supplies. Here are woods lying around. You just got to press the necessary button to collect them. You collect these. Also, this is the biggest area for resources. There are other areas in them across the world in this server that we've not explored yet. But this one is the most resources. We have stone. We have chickens. So, first things first, we need to build benches and stuff. So, first thing to do, what we're going to do is we're going to punch one of these. You can just do that. we go, we level up straight away. Right, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take you down to down here. Right, we're going to just go up here, collect the stone. There we go. Need stone and we need things. Everything you need in the start of your get gatherings, you need to get stone and wood. So get wood, stone, anything lying around you can pick up. Going to benefit. Some bits are hidden away at the side or in corners. So have a look around everywhere. First thing we're going to do is we're going to build our bench. Okay. I'm going to pop it here. This is our working mode. Now we can collect different things. I don't need a torch so much. I do need a bat, so that's 25, and that is the best you can get weapon to start with. We're going to do that, and we're going to go production. We get a bat, and then we can start going with things. By that, there we go, we got a bat. Going to use our... We get our first point from level 1. I would recommend spending this on weight. Because you're going to find out that the more weight you carry, it's going to affect you. So we're going to add one more of those onto there, and that will help us out. There we go. We also can have food. So our orange bar will increase. Go. So now it's a bit cruel, but yeah, level up. You have to defeat these pals to level up. Whether you use a pal or you fight on this out yourself. They give you eggs and they give you chickpea. Is chicken. This all helps for a lot of things. We'll just do this. Just do it, giving you a quick guide. There we go, we level up pretty quickly. So, once we've done that, we collect some more wood. More pals over here. I don't have any Sophias at the moment, so those are like your Pokeballs. We will need to make those. So, what we'll do is... can't do that, that's just decoration. Weird. Usually, can. Another stat point unused. Right, okay. I'm going to put this one on weight again. So that gives me a 400 increase. I'm happy now. So I got quite a bit to carry. Let's go back to the bench. What else can we make? We want to do this so as we can do our mining. This is probably the best weapon to get. And you can also use this to get trees as well. I know you shouldn't, but that's what I do it used for. Right, he's starting to attack me, so we need to defend ourselves. Let's go. There we go. Up to this. It works really well with stone. Also, it works really well with wood. These ones give you everything. You see these will give you a lot of things. All sorts of different items. It gives you ore. It gives you other materials. I can't remember what the other one is. It's like a blue. Bear in mind that when you, after a while, your weapon will get bad. So you need to replace it. Right, so we're going to go down here and this tree. Now it looks a bit weird, but yeah. You can use that to chop a tree. I think I'm going to use the axe, to be honest. I actually thought that would have been better, but I think they've made it so you have to use these weapons. I saw a video of somebody actually using an axe to chop stone, and it was like weirdly working. So I don't know what that is, but we're not going to do that because we just found out that doesn't work, whether you use an axe on trees or what. So we're going to do the proper way. I don't think that person knew what they were doing. So we're going to use the axe and we're going to chop down trees. We've got more wood here. So we're starting out. We've got our bits together. We just need to get ourselves some Sophias and stuff. So we're just trying to level up so we can unlock those. There we go. This is better. So you definitely need to use the right equipment. It just proves it, doesn't it, right there? And that's what I do. I just prove things to everybody that you can't just use any weapon. A lot of people have been using different weapons and it can take a lot longer. Make sure that you do repair bench when you get one to repair your items. There's a lot to collect on the floor, so you might not need to go chopping down everything, but it is greatly better to actually get a team, have friends, or get a pal to chop down the tree. You'll come across that later on in the game where they'll do things for you. So, can we actually make any Sophias yet? No, we can't. Let's have a look what we've got. Ah, right, okay. So we can unlock our Sophia now. So there we go. So we want to unlock those. We want to unlock a campfire. We want to unlock a repair bench. And we want to unlock... We need to unlock cloth. Straw beds. Wooden chest. Structures. And then we got 3 here. So, I would go for this, and this. Those are all you need. You don't need a repair kit because you've got a repair bench. So it's up to you which you decide. I would personally go for a repair bench because pals can work on them. But yeah, that's the best start off so far. Right. Now we have the ability to make these. So you need palladium fragments. You can get these from... Where is it? These. These will have those in. Let's hopefully it'll show us. Now we've unlocked it. There we go. 1. Also gives us ore as well, but we haven't got that yet. There we go. I'm not going to use too much because I don't want to completely destroy it. And also don't build over these areas where these grow and come back and spawn. Because I've noticed a lot of people think clearing room off and putting that, you need these resources. So do not build over the top of it. You do not do that because you'll ruin it. So don't go in. Right, okay. Let's put a foundation in. I know what, let's put a floor right there. Don't go doing that because when this is gone, you won't get it back. So yeah, not a good idea. Right, okay. You can do all sorts to try and get your pal, and then it's just a case of... Oh, I haven't got my Sophia yet. Damn. Okay, we're step too early. Right. Glad you was watching. Right, so now I'm going to just quickly make it. Right, here we go. Right. It's still there, so it just proves you can leave it. There we go. That's green. Perfect. That's what you want, is a good capture rate. And then you'll definitely get your pal. It's unlocked, and then it is added. Now I can have him in my party to fight. Not a very good one to start with, but they are useful. The next best one to get is... Right, I'm going to get another one because we need another sphere. So let's see if we've got enough. We need more pal fragments. Right, okay, so let's see if we can get some more. We'll go over here. Hopefully we can get some more. We got all that time. Brilliant. That's just stone. Okay. I'm going to have a check now, see if we have enough. I hope this this guide will help you out to get you started. So let's make one. We can get 2, so let's do that. Just hold it down. Work rate does help if it's quite quick, but for starters, I wouldn't worry too much. We acquire those. Brilliant. Right. We're going to need another pal to help us out, and I would recommend going for this pal over here, and I'm going to explain to you a bit of in-depth stuff about the pals. Okay. Right, here he is. He's going to run away to start with. This is the problem with these. They are kind of a bit cowardly. There's another box here, so we'll open that on our way. I'll see if he can fight him. He's completely gone. Wow. He's bailed on us. No way. He didn't like us at all, did he? He completely gone. Where did he actually go? Damn. Well, he's gone. He has disappeared. Oh, he went down here. He must have been down here. Right, here we go. Here you go. This one's going to fight me, so this is good. Capture rates on yellow. That's pretty decent. We're going to get away with it. 92. Yes. And now we have one of these. Right, we're going to go into the party and I'm going to go and have a look. Right, so this is your pal. On the left here, it tells you what their moves are, what their skills are. Some of them may be very bad. However, don't worry, because at this stage, you don't need to worry. Partnering skill, it'll help the team. It captures and carries, which is really good. You can edit their name and it tells you if it's a boy or a girl. Or male and female. That's the life. That's how much they eat. Bearing in mind it can change. This is the mentality. How much sleep they get in. And basically how good overall they are. That lower they are, the worse they are. You can see it's got a minor injury. It tells you their attack, defense and work speed. Work speed is something you need to look at. The faster that number is, the faster they will work. It doesn't matter what they're doing. And they can work on benches. They can work on carrying. They can work on farming. As you can have farms in this game. Where you can grow crops. So there's a lot of things you need to look for before you start out. And also they can help transporting items to a box. So that's pretty good to get yourself started. As you can see at the bottom, it says food. It says 2. It's got 2 bread, so it requires 2 lots of food to be full up. So there you go. That tells you a lot from that. It doesn't actually click on the bottom bit, the next tab. Only goes across, which is a shame. So, and this one's the same. This one actually lays eggs for you in like a little ranch later on for the levels. And these chickens, they lay eggs and do things for you as well. So they're really good, effective. As you can see, assigned to a ranch when you get that. But these, you can have different skills. This one's a good one because it increases the player's defense. So you look out for these skills, which ones are going to be good for you. Also, like I said, if you have one that you don't really want, you can always drop it, or you can always wait till a later time where you can use it to merge together with something else. I don't want to give away what too much is going on, but I just want to say don't be worried too much. Just keep hold of them, because the more you have, the better. I won't catch too many of the same type. Just obviously look at their stats when you've caught them and decide what you want to do, as some stats are always better than others. So it is a bit of a lottery, you know, and random. That said, that's pretty much it so far. As you can see, we've unlocked a bit more on the PAL deck, and it says we've encountered 4 and registered 2. Tells you where the habitat is, as we discussed, and we've only unlocked a little bit of the map. And there's so much more to be discovered, and there's a lot more to be added later on, as there's DLCs coming, a raid, and other stuff. There's a lot to get involved with. Building a base, we can get up to that next time, but I just wanted to give you a small introduction to get you started. If there's any questions, pop them down in the comments. I really appreciate you watching. I didn't want to make it too long, as I know everyone hasn't got a lot of time in their day to watch hours and hours worth of footage. So I thought we'd break it down into small segments, and you can catch me on the next one for a bit of Palworld. But before we go, I just want to show you another thing that I found out, which is really cool. And I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but if I can get there, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll get this chest. That unlocks bread. And also, you will find eggs. That's an egg, and you can put that in an incubator when you get it. Also, the climb is really good, so just make sure you're aware of your stamina when you're climbing. And sometimes you can fall. There's a lot more things I want to tell you as well, and give you my advice too. But in the meantime, this is all we got, and you can see you just fall. You can tell the graphics are pretty good on here. I don't know if they're going to enhance them a bit more, but yeah, the details get a bit pixelated when you get quite close to some areas. Overall, really enjoying the game. There's a lot to do. Here's some berries to collect. You get seeds. Cool. As you can see in ahead of us, that's probably one of the bosses, like a level 14. One of the areas. There's some nice features. There's this green little thing over here. I'm going to show you what it is. This is palladium. Break that. You get fragments. And my weapon's damaged, as you can tell. That's what happens. Here we go. So we're going to pick up this. There we go. This is a life monk effigy. I think that's how you say it. It's a power of it's a statue of power. So what we're going to do is we'll collect those key items. Should be in key items. So go up here. Key items, there you go. And that'll help you to enhance them when you get the power statue, which is going to be a bit further on in your ancient technology. That's one of the first things you need to unlock is actually I think it might be in the main one. Here it is. The statue of power. You'll use them with this. So this is going to help you to enhance you and your pal, whatever you wish to do, and they'll level them up and make it a lot better. And the incubator is on the left here. You just need one to get it. So just go and get a boss, and then you can put your eggs in the incubator. And also you'll get ancient civilian parts from defeating a boss, which is good. But yeah, there's lots of things to get to grips with. Bow and arrows are the best way for distance, aiming at the head and various body parts of the boss. We'll go into that maybe at another time. But yeah, hope you enjoy this little video. I really hope this finds you well and helps you along your way. It really helped me, you know what I mean? Like, I've discovered different things along the way. I thought this would help you. I wish you the best. Hope you have fun. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video. Any advice, any tips, anything you can tell me. Maybe I got something wrong. Who knows? We're all learning. We're all gaming. We're all here to enjoy it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Enjoy.